Well, we are in Arkansas, and yeah, we're in Arkansas. So we killed that bird this morning in Illinois. Now we came down here to Arkansas to try to check off this state. I don't have many days, I've got just a couple of days, so it's really just going to be a learning mission here. And tomorrow and the next day are supposed to be rain. Friday is supposed to be good weather-wise. Saturday morning I need to leave at some point in the morning, and Saturday looks like a good day too. So I've got this afternoon, just a couple hours left until dark, but we're just going to walk in here and see what we can find. Maybe we can find a track, who knows. So that's the plan anyway. So I have looked a lot this year for a 4-leaf clover. A lot. Like I've spent hours looking for a 4-leaf clover. Finally found one, and actually there's another one too. And another one. Morning guys, as you can see it is daylight. Reason being, at first light this morning, and before that it was pouring down rain, so I just kind of sat in the truck and waited for the rain to stop. Looking at the weather, there's a break right now, and the really heavy rain. It's supposed to rain a lot harder later. So what I'm going to do, is just walk a bunch of these woods roads and see if there's not any birds out trying to dry out. Alright guys, I'd driven down one road, and I got out. I was going to walk in, heard a bird gobble. He sounded like he was down here on this road. So we drove around, parked, and we're just heading in. Alright, I just called, and he gobbled. He's not far. I must have bumped him, because it sounded like he just gobbled. It did just gobble, but he was way out that way, over this next little rise. Alright, I made it over to where that bird was. Heading at least, where I think he was heading. And here comes the rain. And I'm a long way from the truck. Let me see if we can't make it back to the truck quick here before we get too wet. So I was starting with thunder and lightning. Tried to make a circle on that bird. And never found him again.
This weather might have shut them down, but at least I located one. Maybe when the weather improves, we can come back in here and have another go at them.
Morning. Well, as y'all can see, it is light out. Last night we had a major storm here in Arkansas, and I decided to sleep in a little bit and wait until the rain quit, because I hate getting wet when I'm living out of my truck. It's just really hard to keep everything dry and to get dried off. It's just a pain in the butt. So since it was pouring down rain this morning anyway, I decided to sleep in a little bit, so we are headed out now. Should be good though. The sun's supposed to pop out here in a little bit, and yeah, hopefully by then I'll be in position. Alright, I just called and I had a bird gobble to me. bush right here in front of me. He came up just behind that bush, and I guess I moved a little bit, and he saw it. Good news is he gobbled 2 more times after I spooked him. So I'm going to give him about 15 minutes or so, and then I'll give chase. God, feel like an idiot. chainsaw down. We're gonna get back out of here before we do our little recap of today's adventures, because his brother is over there gobbling and I don't want to disturb him. Yes, 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 yes. Yesterday it poured most of the morning, and then I got clear in the afternoon, and then the day before that it was raining in the morning. Kind of did the same thing, but it rained all day. And I found these birds, and yesterday I'd come in here, found a bird that was gobbling on his own. I chased that joker all over these hills. I think by the time I finally ended up quitting on that bird and going and trying to find something else, I'd covered close to 6 miles. And that's just freaking doing circles, man. I'd called that bird up, had him at 30 yards. He popped me, took off running, kept gobbling, and so I kept chasing him. Every time he would gobble, I would try to either come around on him or follow him, or I tried everything I could to get in front of this turkey. A couple times I even got to where I thought he might be heading, and I just sat there waiting for him. I was going to ambush him, you know, whatever I could do to try to get in front of that bird. Nothing worked. And eventually I lost him. He quit gobbling. Came back in last night to try to roost him, and I don't know if he didn't gobble or if he had moved. Like I said, there was 2 of these birds. He could have been one of them. This could be the bird right here. But there's 2 birds back there. And when I was sitting here last night, I was actually real close to where we're at now, and a bird had gobbled just down this ridge from me. But the last time he gobbled was about an hour until fly up. I figured he wasn't going to be right there, but I figured he was going to be pretty close. So I sat there. I got there an hour before what I consider to be gobble time, and just sat there in the dark. Took a little nap, woke up with a caterpillar crawling across my forehead. Good times. But when sunrise came and they started to gobble, I knew I wasn't right on them, but I was pretty close. So I moved closer to them by about 50 yards, sat down, and listened to them rip it up on the limb. Man, what a pretty turkey. When he was standing there, I'm like, you should let him take another step. Let him take another step. You need to do it for the camera. And then my nerves got the best of me, and I'm like, you have a clear shot. Take the damn shot. So, I don't know how good the footage is. He was standing right next to a tree from my perspective. On the right side of the tree, both this camera and the gun camera were to the right of me, of my sight picture. So, maybe it's on film. I hope, but man, what a morning. What a trip.